Round 4 now. The factory slash junkyard. This is a much easier level than the previous one, so that's good. It's got the cool music though, so that suits me just fine. There are still guys with guns, which strikes me as dreadfully unfair, given that all we are is a ninja with shurikens and a sword, which we can't use. Oh, on cue. First stage of round 4 is this car junkyard. It's fairly easy simply because the enemies are massively spaced out. And the worst you'll come across is the flamethrower dudes. You really don't want to get hit by the flamethrowers, trust me, because they do a lot of damage in one go. And the dudes also take 3 hits, and as you have to power up, which I don't. Unfortunate fuck. Okay, well that was bullets. He introduced me to his friendly bullets, and I was not pleased at all. The explosions from the time bombs and the grenades will last a little longer than you think they will on the screen, so just stay as far away from them as you can. There is a bug in the game. If you're standing near enough to a crate to use the melee attack, even if you're not on the right vertical plane, it will still use the melee attacks. So I'm going to have to go down there and deal with that first, and then jump back up and deal with them. A shuriken in your face, respectively. Now be destroyed and don't set me on fire if you could avoid it, please. That would be great. Now let's kick a guy in the head. Oh god! Okay, well I asked for that. There we go. And melee attack! The advantages of the melee attack are fairly obvious in that you don't have to use a shuriken to use them. Oh, right, the usual crate problem. Well, let's just deal with you. I'll shoot you in the shins. Could do with the health power up right about now. So, for shurikens. They're called shurikens, but they're actually kunai. Really. Yeah, I'm showing just how much of a nerd I am by knowing that. That icon is the ninja symbol, so we're going to need that to get more ninja powers. I don't know how many I have now. I think it might be 3. I haven't used one in a while. Okay, now for the motor mill. And there's a cool little feature in this level, which I'm unfortunately going to have to die to use. If you use the spread shot there... Not there. I mistimed that slightly. Okay, let's try again. I need to use it a little early, like there. It opens up an extra life there. It's actually 2 extra lives stacked on top of each other. So if you drop off and grab both, that's what dying looks like. You get 2 lives and then lose 1. So you can use this opportunity to rack up the lives, which is what I'm going to do. Uno momento. There you go. There's also a way to get the life without falling off, but it's very hard to time that right, so I wouldn't advise trying it. Anyway, we're going to proceed now. These falling objects will explode, and if they touch you, they damage you anyway, so the answer is don't let that happen. The factory stage is very dangerous because there's fire and lava and metal exploding, and it's basically a nightmare. Do not get killed. It's very easy to get murderized. Lava is instant death. Okay, let's just forget that happened and start the stage again. I won't bother with the life this time because I think I've got enough. I'd stacked up about 10 before beginning the level properly, so I'll just proceed. Awesome time has come again for ninjas everywhere. What you were supposed to do over there is not open the fucking crate because it's only a time bomb. No, you're supposed to jump on the hook. You want to shoot that guy before he shoots you because knockback will kill you. Also pistons. I don't think they're instant death, even though you'd expect them to be. But they do a fair bit of damage anyway, so still watch yourself, really. Now I just want to shoot him. Awesome powers are mine now. I have a sword. Also, there's a time bomb. Don't get on the wrong side of the fucking time bomb. It will explode and kill you dead. Oh, yep, I always fall for that. Every fucking time, I tell you. Well, so much for the powers, huh? So much for fire shurikens and using the sword of all solemnity. It's not possible to hit him without him shooting at your foot. Bullshit, okay. Bullshit. That's great, then fine. Didn't even need to kill him, because you're supposed to go up here and not get shot by this guy right here. I forgot to mention, if you're spin jumping, you're invincible. Yeah, you get, I don't know if it's entirely while you're spin jumping or it's just a couple of frames, but you do get some invincibility while spin jumping. I've never really been able to abuse that very much. You'd think I would have, but no. No such luck. Let's just kill him before he becomes a problem. Or more of a problem than he is, anyway. I'm standing on fire. That makes me awesome. Ninjas can do everything. Everything that you cannot do. Ninjas can do everything. And you cannot stop them from destroying your face and your family. And there is fire. And the exit to the stage. That's always a plus. Okay, the boss. He is Hulk Nukem. This is what I like to affectionately nickname him, as he looks like Duke Nukem, but turns green like the Incredible Hulk. He has the ability to lift metal boxes and cars and hurl them in your general direction. Fortunately, though, he is a very patternated boss, as after he throws his object, he does a sort of shoulder charge, and if you're standing on these platforms, you can be safely out of the way of it. And just jump over him and repeat. He's not a challenging boss, unfortunately for him. Just repeat this ad nauseum, really. And you can get a bit fancy with those. That's longer than I normally like to stay out of safety. But the problem is, though, the shuriken button is not quite as responsive as you feel like it should be, in that your fingers can sometimes work faster than the game can in terms of those jump shots. Also, he was a robot all along! Ha ha ha! Didn't see that coming, did you? So that's stage 4 completed.